Hi everyone. I recently started feeling that I started wanting to make these videos in December, but now about 8 months later, after that being having been died down, I really felt that I need to start doing them again. So this one I'm gonna make for Blueprint Discovery is about good and bad and how that does not serve you. So good and bad is, and we all do this in everyday life. We look at what was bad and we learn from it, and then we apply what is good. But the argument of what I start to see within this is that what we do is we tend to keep the seed that was inherently in the bad and then give it a different package in the good, and it still keeps going. The result is that there's minimal progress or there's minimal change or transformation in going forward. The only way that I now start to learn and to follow and to trying to uncover is to be in the now or be in today, because it's only in this way that you can distance yourself from narratives, and only then you can be completely aware of the narratives that was that particular wrong seed that you would have implanted in your future good plans, which would maybe for a while it would look better, but in the long run it seemingly never just works. It's very marginal that it goes forward, and sometimes even though it looks great now, over a long period it's actually worse. So the idea is then, and the way that you know is by, lesson learned or trying to improve. When you're busy with anything like that, then it means you're applying those principles. So I know this flies in the face of how we all do things, but I think there's a new understanding coming about that there must be this other way of discovering what is the real blueprint reality. And to discover that, you have to be in today. And only in today, there is some things that will come to you, which will seem random. But if you keep at it, and specifically if you pursue it in a specific group around a specific topic, then these random things will start making sense, and that will then point to this new blueprint that would work exponentially better than the current perpetual good and bad, but really the same thing narrative that you have implanted. Okay, I mean, so I'm trying this out, and it's part of Blueprint Discoveries. Um, yeah, so it's this new random thing that it's a super tube that you need to follow to see where it goes, and it requires a lot of faith in the process, and it seems to fly against all logical odds. But I've seen this work, and I know it's in its infancy in the world. Um, but I think this is completely going to change how we solve solutions in the future. It has to be different. And what makes this thing also different is the last thing I want to say is that the fuel for something like this is that the people need to almost bring their brokenness or their misunderstanding mixed with this new voice or random thought that they have. Whereas the opposite is that in the world you bring only your perfected self. You're only allowed to bring your perfected self. If you bring your perfected self in this particular, in the now, then you're not in the now. And then you're not going to give this different perspective or this new narrative or the new solution or a piece of the blueprint that you need to have. Meaning, like, this way of operating actually is then designed for us humans because we are broken. We do have mistakes. The issue or the mistake that I believe we make is trying to hide it. The system doesn't allow us to bring it forward. And bringing that forward is the fuel, and that connected with this new way of discovering what is the blueprint, which is not good and bad, is, I believe, the new answer for tomorrow. And when I'm saying that, it's not about tomorrow. It's not about future and the past, good or bad. It's only about now. Okay, see you guys next time.